Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Don Don 773 TV. You definitely in a place to be. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We back with another one. Gonna be chopping it up about Aries Spears. I know y'all probably seen it, making his rounds on social media. Made some comments about the people from the South. Out there in the deep South. Shout out to my people out there. And there was a few people had made some comments about it. Mike Epps, Country Wayne, and a host of others. And Mike Epps made the statement basically letting them know that, the whole Chicago come from the South. But before we dive into the convo, let me pull the clip up for the family. Now y'all check this out.
I don't perform in the deep South, nigga. I don't. There's certain places like I'll perform in Charlotte because it feels like it's a major metropolis. They're a little more, you know what I'm saying? I'll perform in Alpharetta, Georgia at the new Punchline, which is phenomenal. But Mississippi, where niggas can't read, nah, nigga, I'm good.
Niggas can read in Mississippi, dog.
Let me tell you something. I did a club in Memphis called Chuckles less part of time ago. You ever been to Chuckles?
Yeah, I've been to Chuckles.
And I was selling my CDs at that point. And one lady bought CD and her girlfriend said to her, "Girl, how much that CD was?" Another dude was looking for his family and went, "Where they is?" Nigga, my jokes come with some shit where you got to match. You know what I mean? Based on how you talk, this shit ain't gonna fly with you.
But dog, that's the lingo down there. And this is crazy coming from a nigga that didn't finish school.
Lingo. No, understand the difference. Lingo is one thing. Articulation is something else.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta be able to articulate. Where they is, how much that CD was. Nah, that ain't lingo, nigga. That's go back to school.
So you silly as hell.
And listen, we all know as black people culturally, we wear the two faces.
Yeah.
We know how we can go from street around each other vernacular to corporate if we need to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll find myself slipping and saying some shit. But you don't get me to say where he is. When it's where are they? How much was that CD? Not how much that CD was. Nah, nigga.
So there it is. Y'all seen it. And we know these different comedians, they get on these different platforms doing interviews and they work their material. So yeah, Aries Spears got people talking after making those comments. And it wasn't funny, man. It actually fell flat. And the conversation, deepening comedy. Because I actually grew up in a household with elders from the deep South and who migrated, during that great migration era from the South. My great grandmother, born in the 1930s, and her brother, he was actually born in the year 1930, still living. He's still here with us. So I remember growing up, in the 90s when we used to have family come up here from down south. And I'd be hanging with my cousins and stuff. We'd be kicking it and I'd crack the joke. I used to crack the joke, man, y'all country. And they'd turn around and look at me and be like, "Boy, you talk more country than us. What are you talking about?" Now, that's crazy. And I used to, I'd be like, they don't know what they talking about. Get out of here. But, the older I got, I started to realize, a lot of us in Chicago picked up our slang, our tone, our cadence, our sayings, even our accents from our elders that brought that Southern culture up to the North with them. So while people joke about the South, they forget a lot of culture in Chicago is Southern rooted. And that's why Mike Epps' statement hit how it hit, because he was, he wasn't telling that he was stating facts. There was no lie there. Most of black Chicago come from the South, directly from the South. So them type of jokes don't really hit, bro. You be trying to get them little jokes that we all don't know. Aries Spears is most known for Mad TV. He really haven't had a career outside of Mad TV. He does great impersonations. Outside of that, this guy, VladTV. That's it. And then he just got fired from Vlad. He don't even have enough talent to, set up his own podcast and get his own motion with them tired ass jokes. Man, bro, that wasn't funny, man. A lot of our families came from the South and brought that culture with them, man. And like I say, over time, some of us up north actually held on to that older Southern speech pattern, while people in the South evolved differently over generations. So yeah, man. So some of the slang, the drawl, the ways of talking that people associate with older Southern culture still exists right here in Chicago in these households on the South and West Side. That's why those old country jokes, they don't really hit. That don't hit the same in 2026, brother. You gotta come on with it, man. Because people now, they understand their history better. The food, the music, the church culture, the family structure, the sayings, the storytelling. It's the South, man. It's all Southern rooted. So when people talk down on Southern people, sometimes they don't even realize they talking to the people right next to them. And then I think Aries Spears is like from New York over the East Coast area. Man, he might have some type of Caribbean ties for real. I ain't no telling, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, I just had to put that out there, man. This man out here cracking these old corny jokes. Hold on, let me show y'all. I actually got Country Wayne. Let me pull up Country Wayne reply real quick for the family. Pull it up, man. I just want y'all to see, because the people down in the South ain't finding it funny either, man. And I just wanted to let it be known, man, that guy ain't funny, man. Ain't nobody rocking with Aries.
That's crazy, man. I got woke up with this. Aries Spears, don't be the Deep South, man. Don't be all them old jokes about the South slow. Haven't we proved that that's not true? Yeah, we might say over there and scrimp, but we can't be slow. Because you see what we did with the rap game, and now you see what we do in the content game. And most of us from the South. You got Drewski he represents the South. Desi Banks, 85 South. Country Wayne, and we could keep going.
These comedians, he named.
A lot of us outsmarted the game. Like, you trying to figure out how to go viral talking about people.
Exactly.
You ain't figured it out.
No more.
A lot of people in the South don't figure out how to get this money the smart way instead of begging Hollywood. Please let me in your movie and all this. Stop playing with us.
He ain't begging. He ain't getting in no movie.
That's crazy, man. I got woke.
This goof ass dude ain't getting in no movie. They ain't putting that dude in no movie. We ain't seen him in no movie. I have never seen the Aries Spears movie. What movie this nigga in? He's not, because them jokes ain't hidden. So yeah, man, honestly, this guy packed this nigga up, y'all. He ain't talking about nothing, man. Hey, man, them jokes woo out, bro. You got to come on with something else, Aries Spears. That ain't it, bro. Go on, come up with you a sketch comedy show and do you some impressions or something, man, and stay in your lane, brother. Yeah, but y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Y'all thought that was funny? Because like I say, he was exercising. He was trying to, see how his material hit, and that shit fell flat. Womp womp. Yeah, y'all drop in the comments. Let me know, man. Is that those old country jokes, do they still hit? Or do Aries Spears got to come up with something better, man? And we out, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Church on the Move.